Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl 𝒞𝒾𝒶 Beauty here with a makeup tutorial. What? Who am I? Yeah, it's 2024, y'all, and we standing on business. And all 2024, we getting the makeup content out, okay? So this look we did on 𝒞𝒏 recently. If you saw it, you probably saw it on my TikTok. If you follow me, if you don't, hello, what are you waiting for? At 𝒞𝒾𝒶 Beauty. Thank you. Anyways, this is 𝒞𝒏. She's a model. Well, not really, but she's my model. And we created a very natural look for my upcoming Natural Glam workshop. If you haven't signed up, the link is in the description. Make sure you do so. We prepped and primed her skin with this trial size version of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream because, girl, look at that price. Anyways, so just because her skin is very youthful, it already has a nice glow. To me, it doesn't need a primer. I just went with moisturizer. If you want to learn more, come to my workshop and I'll explain it. I am correcting a little bit of this discoloration that she has under her eyes. It's giving like a purple tinge. And what corrects purple, y'all? If you don't know, it's yellow. Go get you a color wheel on Amazon. It's less than $10 and you can practice. You're welcome. I want to make sure that it's nicely blended. As you can see, I'm using a more like a patting technique. I don't swipe on the skin. We always pat, always, to get the best coverage. Making sure that everything is nicely blended. We're going for a very seamless look. We are under painting. We're making sure that the structure of the face is carved out under the foundation. I'm going for that V type of look by highlighting all the high points in her face. So basically everywhere that the light hits will be highlighted, and we're going to accentuate what already is there. As you can see, she has a gorgeous structure naturally, and we don't really have to do much. She already has that gorgeous, desirable oval face shape as some of our favorites on the right. The contour shade that I'm using is from e.l.f. It has more of a bronzy tone to it, so it has more reddish in it. That is my aesthetic. I like my girls to look very bronzy, to look like they just came out of a Mexico vacation. And so, yeah, I'm using this to structure out the face. Then I went in with a very pinky blush and I added it to the apples of the cheeks, giving her more color and just adding to that bronzy effect. Right here, I am adding orange to the skin tone. As you can see on the right hand side, I'm trying to lift it with a sponge because I thought I did too much. I found some more products in her personal kit that I wanted to try out. The Fenty contour stick. I think it's a great combination with the bronzer that I already added. I might be adding this to my technique in the future because I think it looked super beautiful on the skin. And then to accentuate the under eyes and the high points of the face even more, I went in with a concealer. Now the concealer over the corrector is the key. That's how you're going to get that very bright model, baddie, Instagram celebrity. That's how you're going to get it to really look and pop. Again, you're welcome. And we know that everybody wants the water, make me water. But we don't want nothing watering. We want to set. Now to set, I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. This is in the color Banana Bread. It is going to lock everything in. We don't want the skin to be wet. We also don't want the makeup to be transferring. So this is why we always set our face with setting powder. I mean, you do whatever you want to do. It's your face. But what I'm always going to set the face with setting powder. And then to make matters a little bit more dramatic, I normally don't mess with eyeshadows. It's really not my aesthetic, but she had it in her kit and it smelled like cookies. So I wanted to test it out. Too Faced, shout out to y'all for always making y'all stuff smell good. Well, I don't know what y'all put in it or if it's safe, but we're going to put it on the eyes. Going in with the brown color, I'm obviously just accentuating the crease. I'm going to set the whole eyelid with this. Then I'm going to cut the crease with the same concealer that I used earlier. It's her own NARS concealer. I don't know the color. Sorry, y'all. But we're going to cut the crease with that color. And as you can see, y'all, use very professional techniques. Don't be grabbing the client's face. It can be very uncomfortable for your client. And this area around the eyes is very delicate skin. The skin is very thin. So I set the eyelid with this peachy shade. It's matte. And I went over it with a little bit of that shimmery color right over top to make it pop. Then for the wing, I love me a black wing, but right now what's in style is a very smoky wing. So I used some smoky brown eyeshadow, and then over top of it I went in with a black liner. I hope that made sense. If it doesn't, please attend my workshop and I will help you. In the waterline, we added black, and then we add some mascara to obviously make those eyelashes more voluptuous. FYI, this is all her stuff. Everything that I'm using is from her kit. Do not come for me in the comments. I am a professional and I do practice sanitary technique. Setting the face, I used her Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And then I really wanted to try this one size that everybody's raving about and set the face. I honestly didn't really like it too much. It makes it very, very matte and it smells like pure alcohol. But you know, to each his own. Y'all use what y'all want to use. I'm going to wet her face again with some MAC refreshing mist because girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Look at my girl. Yeah, she feeling herself. And that's basically the full look, y'all. And I hope you enjoyed. God bless you. I love you. And subscribe to my YouTube because I promise I will be putting out more content. And I know you're not going to want to miss it. Okay, bye. Say how great, how great.